Imagine a young boy sitting at the dinner table. The room is brightly lit, but he feels like he is sitting in a shadow. He eats quietly, moving his fork carefully so it doesn't scrape against the plate. He keeps his head down, staring at his food. He has learned a hard, painful rule. If he speaks, the air in the room changes. He watches his sister tell a funny story about her day. His parents laugh, and his mother reaches out to touch her hand. He sees his brother talk about a test he passed, and his father nods and says, "Good job, son." The boy feels a lump in his throat. He wants to share something too, but when he finally tries to speak, the room goes silent. The smiles fade. His mother sighs, and his father looks annoyed. The happy mood disappears instantly. He feels like he made a terrible mistake just by existing. This is what it feels like to be the hated child. It isn't always about yelling, hitting, or big arguments. Sometimes the pain is much quieter than that. It is the silent treatment. It's a heavy sigh when you walk into the room, as if your presence is exhausting. It's a look that says, "Why are you here?" It is the crushing feeling that you are an outsider in your own family, like a guest who stayed too long. For many of you listening, this isn't just a sad story. It is a memory. It is the reality of how you grew up, day after day. Every baby is born with a desperate need to be loved. Just like we need food to grow and air to breathe, we need to feel safe and wanted to survive. When a child reaches out for that love and gets pushed away, or worse, ignored completely, something deep inside them breaks. They don't just feel unloved in that moment. They begin to feel that they are not good enough to be loved at all. This is a huge difference. Feeling unloved is just a bad situation, like being in a rainstorm. But feeling unworthy is like believing you are the storm. It becomes your identity. You start to believe that you are flawed, broken, or unlovable at your core. You stop asking, "Why are they treating me this way?" and start asking, "What is wrong with me?" Psychologists have studied this for a long time. They say that our first relationships with our parents act like a map for the rest of our lives. If our parents are kind, consistent, and safe, we get a map that says, "The world is safe and people will help you." But if our parents are cold, mean, or rejecting, we get a map that says, "You are on your own. People will hurt you. Do not trust anyone." We carry this scary map in our pockets, even when we grow up and leave that house. Here is the heartbreaking truth about how a child's mind works. A child is small and helpless. They depend on their parents for everything: food, shelter, and survival. Because of this, a child cannot accept the idea that their parents might be bad, selfish, or wrong. That idea is too terrifying. So the child's brain plays a trick to protect them. If a parent treats them badly, the child thinks, "My parents are good and perfect, so if they are treating me this way, I must be the bad one. I must be the reason they are angry." The child blames themselves to make sense of the world. They think, "I am the problem. If I were quieter, or smarter, or better, they would love me." This belief takes root deep in their heart. They grow up carrying a heavy bag of shame. They become adults who walk around apologizing for things that aren't their fault. They constantly wonder, "Why doesn't anyone like me?" Or, "Why do I always mess everything up?" The unwanted child becomes a master observer. They notice everything. They see how love is given out like a prize to others, but never to them. They see their mom use a soft, gentle voice with their brother, but a hard, sharp voice with them. They notice that when their sister makes a mistake, it is forgiven, but when they make a mistake, it is a disaster.
It doesn't have to be big, mean things. Often, it is the small things that hurt the most. It is never getting a hug when you cry. It is never being asked, "How was your day?" or "What do you think?" It is feeling invisible. To a child, this silence sends a clear, screaming message. You don't belong here. You are not one of us. Because of this, the child grows up expecting rejection. They assume that people will eventually get tired of them. If a friend doesn't text back right away, they don't think, "Oh, they must be busy." They think, "They hate me. I knew it. Everyone leaves." They are always waiting for the bad news to drop. This isn't just in your head. It is happening in your body, too. When a child feels unwanted or criticized constantly, their body feels like it is in physical danger. It releases stress chemicals like cortisol to help them survive. It is the same reaction you would have if a tiger were chasing you. But for the unwanted child, the tiger is in the living room. It is their parents' bad mood. Scientists have found that this constant stress can actually change how the brain grows. It can make the amygdala, the part of the brain that feels fear and spots danger, grow larger and more sensitive. It becomes an overly loud alarm bell. At the same time, it makes it harder for the brain to calm down and relax. So the unwanted child becomes an adult who is always nervous. They are hypervigilant. They jump at loud noises. They analyze people's facial expressions to see if they are angry. They worry about everything. Strangely, these adults often struggle when life is calm. When things are peaceful, they feel anxious. They are waiting for the other shoe to drop. They might even feel safer when things are chaotic or stressful, because that chaos feels familiar. Peace feels foreign and scary to them. To survive in a home where they are not accepted, the unwanted child tries to become someone else. They hide their true self and put on a mask to stay safe or to try and earn a crumb of love. The perfect one. Some children decide that if they can just be perfect, they will finally be loved. They try to get straight A's, keep their room spotless, and never break a rule. They think, if I am perfect, they can't reject me. But this is exhausting, and they grow up terrified of making even a single mistake. The people pleaser. Some children learn to become whatever other people want them to be. They hide their own feelings, needs, and opinions. They say yes when they want to say no. They become chameleons, changing their colors to keep the peace. They learn that their only job is to make others happy, even if it hurts them. The rebel. Some children decide to stop trying. They are hurt and angry, so they build a wall. They think, I'll push you away before you can push me away. They might act out, get in trouble, or become very independent. They pretend they don't need anyone, but deep down, they are lonely. The invisible one. Some children just try to disappear. They spend all their time in their room, reading or playing games. They learn to be as quiet as a mouse so they don't attract attention. They think, if I am invisible, I can't be hurt. But underneath all these masks, the same wound remains. I am not okay just being me. I have to be something else to survive.
There is a silver lining to this dark cloud. Because these children had to watch their parents' moods so closely to stay safe, they developed a superpower. They became incredible at reading people. As an adult, you might notice that you can walk into a room and know exactly how everyone is feeling without a word being spoken. You can sense if someone is sad, even if they are smiling. You can tell if there is tension in the air instantly. This is a special skill called high empathy. While it came from a painful place, it makes you a deeply kind and understanding person today. You are a great listener. You are the friend who truly understands pain. You have a depth to your soul that allows you to connect with others in a profound way. The good news is that you are not broken. You are just injured, and injuries can heal. You are not stuck in the past forever. Healing starts with a process psychologists call reparenting. This sounds fancy, but it is actually very simple. It means you start treating your adult self with the kindness, patience, and love that you didn't get when you were little. It's like stepping in and being a good parent to yourself. It starts by admitting the truth. You have to stop protecting the memory of your parents and start protecting yourself. You stop thinking, I am bad, and you realize I was treated badly, and it wasn't my fault. I was just a child. You can also learn to trust again. This takes time, but by making good, safe friends or talking to a therapist, you can teach your brain that love doesn't have to hurt. You can teach your alarm bell that it is okay to ring less often. You can rewire your brain to feel calm and safe. Here are more detailed ways to start your healing journey. Change your self-talk. Notice how you talk to yourself. When you drop a glass or make a mistake, do you say, "You idiot, you always ruin things"? That is the voice of your past. Try to change it to a kind voice. Say, "It's okay. It was just an accident. I can clean it up." Treat yourself with the same gentleness you would show a best friend. Set boundaries, saying no. You might feel guilty when you say no to people, especially your family. That is normal, but remember, you do not have to spend time with people who make you feel small, criticized, or unworthy. You are allowed to protect your peace. You can say, "I can't come over today," and that is enough. You don't owe anyone an explanation for protecting your mental health. Validate your feelings. Stop telling yourself, "I'm being too sensitive," or "it wasn't that bad." If it hurt you, it was real. Write down your feelings in a journal. Let yourself be angry or sad about what happened. Feeling your feelings is the way you let them go. Find your chosen family. Biology makes you relatives, but love makes you family. Family isn't just the people you were born with. It's the people who love you for who you are, not for what you do for them. Go find the people who make you feel seen and safe. They are out there waiting for you. The unwanted child starts life feeling like a mistake, a burden, or an inconvenience. But you are the author of your own story now. You can choose a different ending. Imagine that little child inside of you right now, the one who is sitting at that dinner table scared to speak up, the one who feels invisible and small, the one who is just waiting for a smile that never comes. Close your eyes and picture yourself walking into that room as the adult you are now. Walk over to that child. Pull out a chair and sit next to them. Look them in the eyes and tell them the truth they have waited years to hear. You matter. You are important. You did nothing wrong, and you deserve to be loved exactly as you are. Take that child's hand and lead them away from that cold table. You don't have to sit there anymore. You are safe now. You are free.